Hi, I'm Vince Williams, and we're at Africville Museum. Let's go inside and meet Irvin Carvery.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. I want to welcome you to our church.
Well, I'm excited, Irvin.
Yeah, well, it's great to have you here. So if you don't mind, we'll take a walk through.
Let's take a walk.
We are now into the main body of the church. This is where the services were held in the church. Now, what you would have found here during the church, of course, there would have been pews along the center of the church leading down with a raised dais in the front where the pastor was. And what we have here is what we developed for our exhibit to tell the story of Africville. So Vincent, this is the founding families. This is the first original land purchase was made by the Brown brothers, and immediately following that, the Carvery, Hill, Fletcher, and Arnold purchased a piece of land. But the community of Africville starts way earlier than the first land purchase, which occurred in 1848.
Right.
And of course, 1970 saw the last resident, Aaron Pa Carvery, leave Africville. And in our display case here are some of the artifacts that we found when we did the archaeological dig on the church.
Right.
And this wash basin and pitcher would have been used in my grandmother's house. Her father, Uncle Johnny, that was his wash basin and his pitcher that he would clean up in the morning. And that radio came out of my grandmother's house. And as a matter of fact, if you plug that radio in, it still works. So Vincent, we've gone through the founding of the community and the building of the community. And where we are here now, we're talking about the destruction of the community of Africville. And when the question was asked, do you want to move? 100% of the people said no. If the city wants to do something to help us, tell them to give us paved roads. Tell them to give us water. Tell them to help us fix up our homes. But that was not to be. That was the last substantive meeting held in Africville on the question of Africville. It's my pleasure, and I want to thank you very much for giving us an opportunity to tell our story.
That's Irvin Carvery, a former resident and a historian of Africville history.